When building a home, the design, tiling, roofing, and finishes are usually the first things that come to mind. But here's the thing, electricity is not just an add-on. It is a fundamental aspect of construction that affects safety, functionality, and the overall cost of a building.
I think energy systems, it's at the core of building any house. I don't think anyone will want to build alafu akae kwa giza. You start the planning from the very beginning.
For many homeowners, electricity is considered an afterthought. Imagine building your dream home only to have to break the walls open just to fix the wiring. Planning for electricity early on, before the walls take shape, can save you thousands of shillings.
In Siaya, a friend had actually approached Kenya Power to to actually apply for electricity connection, and the bill came up to 200,000. But another friend in Ngong Town was actually putting up a similar unit, and the cost of electricity connection came to 70,000. These are some of the things that people overlook at the time when you're actually doing construction.
This does not stop at homes and residential projects. The stake is much higher for commercial and industrial projects. Improper planning can mean interrupted operations, higher bills, and safety hazards.
In terms of residential, you're thinking of a backup system, generators, or a solar backup system. And in terms of commercial and industrial, you're thinking of, you need a generator, you need a transformer, you need to sub-meter for those real estates in Kilimani, in Athi River, and around the suburbs of Nairobi.
What are the risks of not planning for electricity in the beginning?
We've had a few clients who have indicated that they had to wait almost a year after completion to get their meters because they had not planned for it. And there are clients who start planning for the meters at the middle stage of the construction, which creates some confusion, and it also increases risk for faulty and safety for the clients or the tenants who will reside in that apartment.
So, how can we avoid all that? The industry has turned to technology. Smart meters, for example, enable homeowners and business owners to track their power usage in real time, providing them with tools to reduce waste and control costs.
Smart meters basically is the future. It is the ability to minimize interaction between the individual owner of the meter and the meter itself, because there is risk of being electrocuted or tampering with the power. So smart meters, there's a GSM card that communicates with the user. When you buy your tokens, it automatically, you can remotely recharge that meter. Another feature is the GPRS, allowing for the owner of the building who has purchased these meters, in case of theft, that meter can easily be tracked down. You're able to track your usage to ensure correct billing. Accuracy is at the core of any institution that wants to ensure fairness in billing for the tenants and residents of that apartment.
And if you're just starting to build?
When you're starting off, you have to understand that the amount of power you use on a daily basis. You can do this by checking the number of units or tokens that you've used in a month over the last 2 or 3 months, and then you can gauge how much power am I consuming. That way, you can create a system that will effectively sustain your daily needs.
Alternatively, you can go off-grid. Homeowners are now choosing to power their homes with renewable energy, reducing monthly electricity bills.
Actually, most of the solar products, like the inverter, the battery, and the panels, they are all tax-free. So it is cheaper to purchase now than it will be possibly in the future. We don't know. There could be some tax implications, especially for bigger projects in terms of commercial and industrial level.
Ultimately, energy is more than just keeping the lights on. It is the heartbeat of any building. Plan early, choose wisely, and think sustainably. The house you wire today is a lifestyle you power tomorrow.